let's go. So first off, I did go around and I did go farming for a bit, which actually will help a little bit for the progression, since that was boring, so I just spent like 3 days in game. So that pretty much cleared out the majority of everybody. Gus has still been working, but as you can see, now there's very little money. I went ahead and just made a whole bunch of stuff for the food. I thought that there was an achievement for making all the food. Apparently there isn't. So this should just be making the better things and not bothering with all the others for like a completionist standpoint, which is kind of nice. So what I wanted to do today was I wanted to focus on upgrading the motel and trying to get that up and running. So let's head over to there. So I didn't do any quests or anything like that, so let's see. So it was this one. So we need to upgrade one of the bathrooms to level 3. What I also wanted to do was I just wanted to upgrade pretty much everything that's in here and just get it up to a better standard. I did do a little bit of research. I couldn't find like how many times we're gonna have to do this for each individual section, so oh, because it's nighttime. Oh, actually it's morning time. I was gonna say we should probably deal with that. But taking a look at the bathrooms, we have this one completely upgraded. This one is not. And I can't remember how we did the score the last time to get it to level 3. I think we just got a bunch of decorative things, which we do have 800. So let's go and take a look. Even if we just cover all of the walls in paintings, I think that'll help. So let's see. I think so. Well, it has dishes on it. I don't think that would make much sense in a bathroom. Let's do a shelf. Do a couple of plants. That's kind of expensive. I don't think that'd be worth it. So yeah, we currently only have the 2 guests from Timber Crossing. We don't have them from anywhere else. Everywhere else they're all empty. Okay, this was the better painting. Maybe we'll put 2 of these. Alright, let's see if we could level up over here. So let's place this. No, I want it in this room. Can we put it on this side? Sure. And then we need that shelf. Maybe let's move the little window and get rid of that. Go away, email. Let's see. No, so that did not do it. So I wonder if it is tied to the bathroom items themselves. I suppose instead what we could do then is we could... Sure, I didn't do anything. Wait, it says it was destroyed? Did it? No. Why did it? Okay, that scared me for a second. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to set up Gus over here. Ooh, a cinema seat. Huh. But I kind of want to set up Gus over here just so we won't have to keep coming to this one for a bit while we wait for bathroom stuff then. So let's see. If we can place him over here. And let's see about setting him up. So turn him on. Put him at all of these. Actually, let's place some people first before we put him in and then have to pay for him today. So 14, we can do that. 38, we can't do that. 13, we can do that. 17, do we have 17? Yes, we have 18. 15, we can do that. And then ooh, 23, we can't do that. Alright, now let's put on Gus. Cool, so now we won't have to come back over here for a bit. I guess we could get a couple more decorations, see if we can up the decoration score in here, but that's about it. Especially since we haven't gotten anything in here pretty recently, so... Let's do a couple end tables. I keep forgetting that you can right-click to send it immediately over to your inventory. Let's do some end shelves, little plants, and a lamp or two. Let's see about placing these. Let's see, there's the most room in here, but this one also has pretty much nothing in it, so let's see. I know we got that rug. Should probably get another rug for this room. This one needs an end table. It won't fit, of course. Okay. Let's rearrange. Maybe we'll place that there. Move that, but now you can't see the light. Let's move the light. I also did do some looking up. I don't think anybody has really done any sort of min-maxing in here yet, which is depressing for me, but put that. You also need an end table. Put that. Put that. Oh, this goes and sits on top of something. Okay, that's kind of... I thought this was like a proper bear carving. Let's see... Maybe we'll put... Oh, wait. Let's put some shelves in here. Yeah, because then we can put some stuff on top of it. Oh, we can't put that plant there. So we still have space for another small item in here, which is kind of nice. So let's put a large plant here. Maybe a large plant there. Can we fit that there? No, we can't. Okay. I want to go. Is it backwards? What? That takes up that much space? Okay. So... yeah, we'll put the mirror there instead. So let's see. So now this one is 29. This one's 31. So we're getting closer to that 38 for that person. Let's put some more decorative items in these ones then. Just because I don't want Gus to come in and start placing people and a whole bunch of them are 38. And then we'll end up getting bad reviews. Kind of want to avoid that. So let's see. Let's do 2 shelves. How about... oh, we did need one more rug. Let's do this. Oh, that's a wall tapestry. Let's do one of those. Sure. Medium stitched rug. And we'll do a couple of the large forest paintings. We're starting to get there. A snake plant. And a potted plant. What can we do for 5? Sure. Tiny vase. Okay. So placing that. Put one wall shelf there. Put another one there. those, we could put that there. Oh, I got 3 of these paintings. Okay. I don't think there's a lot of art in that one. Put that over the vanity. That'll look nice. And we'll put the large rug in there. Alright, now what are we looking at? Okay, so we've got 33, 34, 32, 29, and 33. Okay. So this one needs more decorative items. There is another spot for a small item, not a smot. A spot for a small item, but I don't think we have any right now, so... Okay... I wonder if we could just take out this shelf in here. And just place the whole thing in here. Since now we know that the decoration is not going to affect the level of the bathroom. Okay, now we got 33, so that's a little bit better. Okay, so we're all in about like the 33-ish average for all of these rooms, which is going to be kind of nicer. I wonder if we'd be able to upgrade this bathroom real quick to a level 2 while we're here. Which I want to check in our stuff. Was that all level 1 items that we still have? Yes. Okay. These are all simple wardrobes. Oh, there's a book cabinet. Okay. I wonder if we could place that somewhere. All the rest of these are normal items. Because I did go over to Timberlake and I did have to move a couple of things because I couldn't get through. So that was literally the only thing that I had done. So let's see. Let's place one of those, we'll place one of those, and place one of those. And we will change that out. Okay, I just removed the toilet. Now let's place the sink. And we'll place the... Uh-oh. Can we not fit this bathtub? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go here. Okay. Let's place that first. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight squeeze. Can nothing fit over there, then? Let's pop that there instead. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this is actually going to have a wider area effect. But actually, we don't even need this bathroom now. I wonder if we could just get rid of this bathroom. Because now this one single bathroom will cover all of these, but then everybody keeps getting angry and walking in on each other. Maybe we could fit... Yeah, you know what? While they're pooping, I guess they could, like, read something. Will that not go that way? I suppose we could just set it here, then. This is just such an awkwardly... You know what? Let's do this. Let's actually add another tile. Just to make things a little easier in the long run. It's going to be very, very narrow to get through, but I think it's going to look better. Especially because I think that this game is going to have us still keep the 2 bathrooms anyway. Now why won't you go on the wall? Go back. Oh, there's a towel in the way. Oh no! Let me pick up the towel. Okay, you can go there then. So let's try and move the bathtub on this wall. Then we could put the towel over it. I just did that again. Okay. Move that over. I just want them to be able to dry their hands. That's all I want. Great. Let's place that. Place that. We could actually move this sink over a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Now we have to fix the part that we screwed up. Okay, so that was here. That was there, and that was there, and that was there. Okay. Alright, let's go and double check. Can I fit through there? Okay, perfect. Oh. Can barely fit through there with the bathtub. Let's move that. Okay, that's a little better. Could probably even move the toilet a little bit too. Or swap the wall. Let's put the towel on the other side. Then we could set that there. Flip the bathtub. And then we can place that back there. Perfect. Okay. That's infinitely better. And now your towels are just gonna drip on this bookshelf, so maybe at some point we could put a little plant in here. But unfortunately we're out of the decorative items. But now this looks infinitely better. It's gonna be more cluttered. I wonder if we can make this bathroom smaller. But I would hate for it to be like really thin and then run into the same issue. So we're just gonna leave it as is. Let's see if instead we can actually untrack this one, and let's see if we can work on the 5 level 3 bedrooms in High Lake instead. Oh, is that trash? Yes, it was. Okay. Currently there's nobody at High Lake either. It did run out. I'm not placing Gus there yet. At least not for a little bit. Trash? It is. Okay. I did fill it with food though. I think there's a little bit in the fridge too. If I remember right? Let's see. No. Okay. Oh, I hate that I keep going up the stairs for this. Let's see if maybe we can refill on the food. I did see that potentially we can get Julia like I thought we could, so I'm not exactly sure how it would work though. Let's see if we can remove all of this from our inventory since now we're not going to need it. So that'll actually be good for the snowy places, then we could take pretty much everything out of our inventory and just dump it over there. I did not work on that at all. I pretty much just went there only for fuel and nothing else. Let's grab this. Apparently this respawns once per day. I've just been spending a couple of days here at a time. Let's see what we can make. And I still never printed out the cheat sheet. Apparently there is not a cheat sheet for the food. Let's see. I know cornflakes was one. I know there's a pepper pasta. You know what, can we... See, it makes no sense because when you can purchase things out of the decorative, you can actually right-click on it and send it immediately to your inventory. If I do that here, it doesn't work. I do not understand why. I don't think... Okay, I do have some bread. Let's place that, place that. Take some strawberries and some peaches and some sugar. Okay. Don't think there's anything else that we should really take. Okay. So maybe when I take a break later, maybe I'll actually see if I can like just quickly write down some of the stuff. Just to have a quick cheat sheet for myself. I know it's not going to be as useful once I get the goat girl. I can't remember her name. All I remember is that we tried to eat her, so. Let's see, we have pasta. I don't have any garlic. Can we make chili mac? Yeah, let's try it. Do I have cheese? I do have cheese. So cheese, pasta, tomato, beans, and fuel. There we go, we'll make that. Snappy beet chips. Do I have herbs? Did not grab herbs, okay. We could do apples, I suppose? Yes. Why can't I autofill the cards? Okay, microwave, and fuel. And then we need raw sugar. Okay, let's do that first. So, and then butter and apples. Oh, we're out of fuel already. Okay. Great, so we'll take that, we'll throw this in there, and then let's grab a couple of people. And let's see if we can upgrade at least some of these bedrooms. I don't think we'll be able to get all 5, but at least we'll be able to get a couple. Nope, I hit the wrong thing. I still hit the wrong thing. Great, so cooking items, we'll put that, and that. Did I make something else? Did I really not make a lot of things? Let's make a couple of raw things, because I feel like that was not enough. What's some of the things in here that are raw? That's not going to be... Can make some more apple bowls again. A ton of those. Let's do that. That was raw. I think these... Okay, I could do this one. This peach cooler one. Do we have lemons still? Yes, we do. So raw, and slice. And where's the strawberries? Just saw it. There we go. What else is raw? Maybe this peach iced tea is? No, it is not. Is the tea? No, it is not. Is the mint tea? No. But the strawberry bowl is. So let's place some strawberries. And let's just make a bunch of those. Did we have more apples? Should we do more apples? No, we're good. Okay. Perfect, so we'll take that. Let's sort things. Okay, so this will all be extra. I know that there's more space in here, so let's just dump some of it. Perfect. I knew there was some space. Let's place that and that. I think I took things from the other one. Let's check again. Yep, I did, because I know I did not make that. Oops. Oh, was it that one? Yep, it was this one. Great. And place that, and we'll place that. So now we'll just have three extra sets of meals. Okay. We could, I suppose, put that old fridge that was in there. Let's try that. Except I need to go grab it first. I hit the wrong thing. So, old fridge. It's gonna make the beauty in some of these rooms go down. But at least then we won't have to carry any of these meals. Okay, except now, because it's there, I can't actually reach it. So, never mind, let's just pull it out. Like it's stuck there. Forget it. Okay, but it's got level 4 prestige. So, let's dump all of this off. And then it's too late to actually place anybody here. See, I can't actually right-click on these to send them over. Put that, and that. And we'll set all these, we'll put the refrigerator back, I won't need that just yet. I feel like this is just inventory management and nothing else, so. Place that, and we'll place that. And that's it. So now we're stuck with all this. That's not as bad as in comparison. Okay. Let's see if we can head over to the snowy area, see if we can get some more of the fuel. I wish there was a way to just get a bunch of it all at once. Unfortunately, it seems like it's just that, and I really don't want to spend any more money just to get some fuel when it does respawn every day anyway. Plus, how much is he charging for the fuel anyway? Wasn't he back over... Okay, let's look at the map before I go wandering. Okay, so he's over here. Plus, then we can actually stop over by the greenhouse, too. I just don't want to get too much farther without finishing up some of the things that we have to do, so... Yeah, it's 30 for one? Is it what it is? Let's try it out. 30 for a single fuel. Nope, I'm good. I realize probably at a certain point, like, the money is not gonna matter as much, because I think for Timber Lake, I think right now, the cost of Gus actually evens out. But I think I can also get Jax later to literally refuel for me and not have to deal with it, so. Let's head back over to here. Let's check and see how it's doing. And we could probably farm over in the little spot over here for a second. But yeah, had a good day off yesterday. We played RimWorld. It was very exciting. I was supposed to get some stuff done yesterday. Did not. Played games instead, so. So today I don't think I'm gonna stream for as long. I think I'll probably hop off here in a couple of hours just so I can get a couple of things around the house and some sewing done. And I am trying to figure out the logistics of sewing streams, just so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone, which is usually nice. Did we get... Okay, we got a couple more nails. Apparently they do respawn here, they're just very, very, very rare, so... And nobody has checked in over here yet. Let's go check in on Timber Crossing. Maybe we can get some more trash from them. Oh, good, a little bit. Okay. I think some of the higher level areas actually give you more, is what I was noticing. Anything in any of these rooms? No. Okay. But it seems like Gus is doing a good job in here. Ooh, 57 decoration. Ooh, why would you invite her? Oh no, Gus. Which room are you in? Oh, it does have 57 decoration. Okay, never mind. But then what is she like? Oh, she likes to... Oh, you. Okay. Then what about the rest of these? It won't let me click on the room. There's just so many things in there. Let's see if we do this. Can I... There's like a little sweet... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So 21... Can I somehow click in this room? Oh, there's hidden trash back there, I think? Let's see if we could go back there to grab it. I know you're not going to have any room for a second. Hold on. Let's place her bed back. I'm sorry, I'm trying to farm trash. So it's the perfect timing. Okay. Hopefully that won't make her mad, but there we go. Suppose we could just look there. I think it was this one, so 39. Okay, so we're all 30s in all these. There's no guest requests? But then this one was upset. I wonder why this one was upset. Okay. I'm also curious, what was the quest? Oh, 3 guests have completed their stay. What was the quest that was here? Oh, we could actually turn it in. Never mind. Alright. That's probably why. So let's go and drop that off. Is the job complete? Yes. Congratulations, this greatly benefits the location. Guests will now have higher expectations for this and will offer a higher payout in return. So is there another one? Yes. Successfully complete. Get 10 5-star reviews. A fresh new t-shirt. Guys, we'll finally have clothing. Would you like to accept it? Sure, I'll take a shirt. Great. So... hopefully these 3 will leave us nice little reviews. Thankfully, I think there's only been a couple of the 4.5s. So yeah, I think there's just been 2. That I think it still averages out to still be 5. Yeah, I think we have still plenty of perfect reviews. Alright, so we'll leave Gus to his thing. Let's go check on the motel. I know that we did actually set him over there too, but I just want to check. And grab a little bit of garbage. See, over here it's like 6 and 4. The other one was like 2 and 3. This is so cramped. So the other one, now we have to wait on reviews. This one we gotta see about the bathroom. What are some of these guests on average asking for their comfort? Pretty normal. Decoration 23. I think we were okay for over here. So let's head back over to High Lake and work on there instead. We still need to get some fuel. Actually, does he sell any? He does, same price. Whew, excuse me. I tried to hit the mic mute and it didn't. I couldn't figure it out in time. Alright, anything that I can grab. Nope, has not respawned yet, so never mind. Alright, let's head over to High Lake and let's work on there instead and get these bedrooms. Let's actually untrack this quest because we can't do anything with it. We just have to wait. Bus station's over here. It also looks like we can open up some of the progression areas just for extra things. Let's see, what do we have in terms of... Okay, we have 31. Okay, let's see about crafting some better bedroom items for here. Taking a look at the farmhouse, we have all of these. What is the effect? Okay. It's only minus 75, but it's only still affecting the dining room. So I think that should be fine. So let's see. It wanted 5 level 3s. So I think we could probably try and do all of these on this floor. Because I think... Oh, here's a level 3. So we only need one more, actually. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's upgrade one of these. So let's make one nicer bed. And there's also a lovely lavender bed. Let's make one of those just for evenness sake. And let's upgrade one of these rooms. Ooh, that's a wider bed. Okay, let's see if we can fit that. Shoot, does that not fit there? Collides with the footrest. Oh, there's a footrest hidden. Okay, so it's wider and it's longer. Okay. So let's place that. I wonder if we could actually remove that for now. Put this back in here. Oh, that's a simple wardrobe. Let's take that out. Let's put in elegant. Okay, so those are simples. Let's put the comfy footrest. Did I flip that the wrong way? No. Okay, so it goes either way. Let's remove that. Put that there. And then I suppose we could just place these willy-nilly. Great, so now this one's level 3, this one's level 3, this one's level 3, and this one is level 3. Plus that one that's upstairs, I think that should be all of them. Are any of these upstairs still the level 1 beds? No. Okay. Is there any in here that need the tall? Yes. Move that. Can that not fit there? Really? How does that not fit? Okay. Can we? Okay, if we flip them, it's fine. Just not the other way. You need a taller one as well. Let's actually remove one of those. I wonder if we can move this door. Place that, and place that back. Perfect. And then this is a tiny bedroom here. So if I place that, I wonder if they could still get in there. Let's not chance it. Okay, let's go turn in this quest and see what the next one is. Is the job complete? Yes. Congrats. Comfort is always a priority for Bon Voyage locations. And we constantly push our agents to improve these facilities themselves. Ooh, a tape measure. Guests will now have higher expectations and offer more money in return. which allows you to access building and crafting from anywhere. Use the build button in the menu to have access to build mode without having to use a workbench. It will only work in areas that have buildable structures. Oh, I can stand in the room instead of having to go outside. Let's check. I wanted to check in here. So wait, if I do this and then this, we could test it now. We could test everything. Okay, that's exciting. I would have known I would have done this a lot earlier. I didn't even care about the quest. I was just so excited about that. Okay, let's redo this. Further improvements available at this location. You must now successfully build 1 level 2 kitchen. I think I've already done that. Yes. Task in progress. Yep. Okay, is the job complete? Yes. Congratulations. Hoarded decoration items always were a recipe for success in attracting customers. Yet elegance was never a priority. Guests will not have higher expectations. Great. What's the next one for here? Must now successfully... Okay, raise the prestige to level 5. Sure. Oh, I have that as well. Never mind. Is the job complete? Yes, apparently. Okay. The cabin rating is essential in maintaining a healthy income. What's the next one? Further improvements? Okay. Build 1 level 2 campfire and host 2 guests with the birdwatcher trait. Would you like to accept it? Yes. Task in progress. So how do I get this to level 2? Let's see. Small campfire. Did we actually get anything that upgrades over here? Let's see. No, not yet. So I think for story progression, I think we need to get more recipes for here before we can continue that. So I guess we will ignore that one for now. Let's place a couple of guests to stay here then instead, so we can get the birdwatcher trait. So let's see. We don't have any birdwatcher traits, of course. We have foodies. We actually do have the food for you. Decoration 22. Yeah, you can go there. Foodie, you can also go here. You need 23 decoration. Okay, the rest of you are good on food. Let's see about hygiene. Because right now we only have a 9. You can go here, and you can go here. So all of the rest of these all have really high hygiene. So what we should do then is we should actually upgrade the bathrooms. What am I doing? I don't have to walk anymore. This is so nice. Okay, so for crafting, let's do... Oh, and we could upgrade the dining room stuff too, I think. I think we already did some of that. I just want the bathroom stuff. Okay, let's just scroll up. I don't know why I was just scrolling with the mouse wheel. Okay. Let's upgrade both bathrooms. Oh, let's not make another bathtub. We need sinks, and we need toilets. Yes. So let's upgrade the both of those. So we'll take that, place that there, take that, and place that there, and take that. And then we should be able to, yeah, we can't fit that there. All right. Now upstairs, let's do this one. And place that. Oh, we had it here. As you can see, I kind of have a theme. Like I want the mirrors above it type of thing. Great. So now what is our hygiene rating? Okay, so now we have an 18. So now we can actually start taking some of these that have higher. Okay. You need a 23, we can place you there. You need a 23 as well. We have a 24. Okay, you need 22. We can place you there, and you need 18. Place you there. This will actually be the fullest that we've had this place probably since we like first started. I don't think we ever really filled all of these bedrooms here. But apparently there actually might be more spots that we can upgrade so we can get more guests. We did the bear statue. We did the highway sign. I don't think that one affected it. Oh, her name's Julia. That's what it was. Not just goat. Maybe there isn't. Maybe we already did all of those. Okay. Well, let's wander then. Because we can't do the campfire, I kind of want to get, you know, some more food things and some more fuel. So let's do a quick trek around. Despite the fact that now we can't keep any more of it. Oh, good garbage. That we can't keep any more of it in the storage. It's so good just to keep having it. And then I do want to go up to the winter area and see if we can clear out that greenhouse real quick and get some more wood as well. Let's see, she's still happy. Okay, these are strawberries. I was gonna say, if these were tomatoes, we have way too many tomatoes. And we have way too many herbs, but... More strawberries. I think there's another strawberry spot here? Yes. Of course, now I can barely see. Haha, barely. All jokes aside, I really can't see in this game. Which I think is one of my qualms with it as well. Is that it just gets too dark at night. Remember how I said I had too many tomatoes and I just took more? Yeah, the potatoes here and everything just respawn super quick, which is nice. Great, and there's no fuel here yet. Is that trash? No, that's wood, but close enough. And those are apples. Okay. Let's head back to the bus station. Let's do a quick traverse through Winterberry. Take a couple of the wood, which is right here. I also don't want to set up Winterberry just yet because it resets all of the heating that you need, and apparently some people have been saying that it's been leaking the heat. So if they leave, it still, you know, wastes all the heat. So I kind of want to avoid it for a little bit until we absolutely have to progress. But then we can do some of the quests for some of the other people that we had seen. And this did not respawn yet. Okay. Nope. Let's see if there's any... Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay. Apparently they have an unstick as well now, so I don't feel as bad. I would just hate to have to reload. Okay. Some trash. Is there any others? Okay, there's one. Just gonna creepily stare at all of them sleeping in their beds. No, we needed prestige in the other one, didn't we? Oh no, we did that one. Let's take a look at these again. Okay, that was the bathrooms here. Need the campfire, can't do that. Okay, 10 5-star reviews, can't do that either. Okay. So Gus is going to take care of this property. We'll pretty much just come over here for garbage. So let's actually head over to Whitestone and let's do some of the quests that were over here that we ignored. So, oh, and there's fuel here too. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's Wade! Whoa there! Little guy coming through. Watch your step. Oh shoot, sorry Wade. Oh, it's no bother, mister. I'm used to a little trampling. Gonna take me back to the boss again? What? No, I wasn't even looking for you. Oh. I see. Didn't I just bring you back? What are you doing here anyway? If Mr. A didn't send you, please don't tell him I've gone, mister. I don't think he'll notice either way. He seemed pretty fussed about it the last time. He even came all the way out to my house just to get me to look for you. Did he really? Well, that's just because he finally figured I was behind on my scavenge quota. You wouldn't believe how much garbage is actually that just useless junk. It takes a real keen eye and a moist sniffer to sniff out the really good stuff. And even then, it's barely good enough, Wade. You're lucky you got lucky, Wade. Don't put that in your mouth, Wade. I get that last one a lot. I thought that if he sent after me, he must have at least missed me, right? Maybe cared a little? But as soon as you were gone, he just put me back to digging in the muck. Because that's all I'm good for, a pair of paws. Oh, I'm sure that's not true. You're also, very easy to accidentally step on. Thank you, I appreciate you saying that. So anyway, I left again. I reckon maybe the garbage is greener on the other side. Like he always said, rubbish doesn't wait around for trash, Wade. Yeah, very sensible. He's always so smart, Mr. A. Anyway, I was just about to go blind with hunger before you came along, so if I'm not keeping you... Wait, I can help with that. I just recently learned how to cook stuff all on my own. And well, I don't want to brag, but I nail the boiling temperature for water almost every time. The trick is to not test it with your mouth. That does sound pretty delicious. And well, if it isn't too much of a bother, there is one thing I'd kind of like to try, a kind of soup. Ooh, French onion. I saw it in a movie once, and they don't make a lot of those for rats, you know. Alright, never mind. I guess we have to go and make him some French onion soup, which should be onions and bread. Does it make me do cheese as well? I wish we could get the recipe thing, too. That'd be actually kind of nice. Wonder if that's what that last one is. Alright, let's see. French onion soup. Here we go. Okay, butter, cheese, cheese. Okay, we don't have the butter. Oh, do I actually have to learn it? Okay. But butter, onion, bread. Okay, so I need bread, I need butter. Have the cheese, and we have the fuel. Okay, let's go grab those. I was about to say, is there actually butter in there, but I guess to caramelize the onions, so... Let's see, and then we needed the bread. Do we not have any bread? Okay, we do have bread. Why is this just in my inventory now? Did he not physically give it to me? Is it just stuck in my inventory? Oh, wrong one. Alright. Soup. Actually, soup would be kind of good. Okay, so sliced bread. Where did my bread go? Did I not actually pull it? No, I pulled out the bread. Okay. Boil onions. Simmer butter. Simmer cheese. And fuel. Great. Oh, we'll make 14 of those apparently. I really hope he wants 14. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to put this anywhere. Great, we'll take that. And let's head back over. He was here. Alright, is that some hot soup I smell on you? Yes, yes it is. Ooh, the stench, the marvelous stench. The sweet, slimy funk of the onion cavorting with the butter, infusing the grainy chunkiness of the bread, and smothered by all that scrumptious cheese. It's quite the vocabulary you sprung up out of nowhere. I didn't think you could make something sound so gross and delicious at the same time. Sorry, that was my stomach speaking. I was starting to see the pearly corrugated metal gates. I didn't expect you to actually bring me back anything. Mister, this soup makes me feel all warm inside. Aw, poor Wade. Okay, I think he's my new favorite. And not just because it's burning my gullet. I don't know how I could ever thank you. Say I don't know much about things, but I do know my way around garbage. Do you think your little business could use a little cleanup duty? Will he pick up garbage for me? With unmatched enthusiasm, Wade offered Hank his garbage collection services. His speedy little feet were great for grabbing any litter left behind by lazy guests. In return, he would receive a fair wage and perhaps for the first time some honest recognition for his talent. Well, come to think of it, humans are a never-ending pit of waste. It does feel like I'm trying to use a mop on an ocean sometimes. Oh, don't worry about a thing, I was born in a trash can. Listen, if you set me up a little base that I could work from... Ooh, I can keep your operation clean as a whistle. Wade's dump cart. Okay, Wade has offered to come work for you. His specialty is gathering garbage. You've learned the blueprint for a dump cart. Now craft it any workbench. Place it anywhere in a resort to unlock his services for that area. You can turn on the management services through the cabin management screen. Once active, will automatically gather all the pieces of garbage. For his services, we'll charge you a number of coins per day. Okay, I thought he was going to charge in garbage, so... You can periodically check in on Wade and collect any garbage he's gathered. If you run out of coins, the service will stop automatically. Likewise, if you edit the staff item or the room it affects, the service will stop and you'll need to be turned on again. Great! I would have known we would have done this a lot earlier. There's some plums, some honey... So let's see if we could place him in maybe Timber Lake? Timber Crossing? Which I think is just over here, right? Yeah. Instead of doing the bus to go back, then to go back and then head out. This is easier. Okay. So let's see if we can somehow manage to fit that somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Okay, Wade's dump cart. Ooh, decoration minus 15. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I could place it in here. Do I not have enough space? Oh, this might not be something that I could do here. There is a little trash here. Maybe we can remove the lamp as well. I wonder if we could get some more decorations to kind of offset that. Oh no, it's over here. Because we do have some garbage. I suppose that'll help in the meantime. We could do 2 of these paintings. We could probably do a couple of the better rugs. Oh, I can't afford that, never mind. Maybe one more of the large paintings, and then, oh. We're running out of money. Okay, let's do a shelf. Because then we could put some more of the smaller items in there later. Okay. Furniture. Can we place this lamp somewhere else so that it won't be in the way? I suppose it could go there. It'll be at a little bit of a squeeze, but... let's place one of those there. One of those there. They're gonna walk in there and be like, why does this place have so many the same painting everywhere? I think that is how that's gonna be after a little while, is that it's just gonna be easier to purchase the same thing over and over again. Let's take out this small abstract painting. Will this fit? Yes. There's just 3 of them in the same room, it's fine. And then we could fit that back there. And then I don't think we could fit this anywhere in this place. So we'll just have to take it with us. But alright, did that even that out then? Let's see. Okay, because now we're back down to prestige level 4. Garbage staff turned off. No, stay. Okay. So let's set him up. So cost per day, turn on, save, sure, we'll pay the coins. Which we do have plenty of coins, so we should be able to cover for a couple of days, but we do have Gus getting some people anyway, so. Let's go check on the hotel. Let's see if we could fit him in there as well then. Because then I wonder, does he also pick up the garbage that's outside as well, like over here around the bus stop, or does he only do it within the place? So I'll be interested to see that. I don't know why I just headed back over there when I could have just stood at the bus station and done this, so... let's craft another one. I wonder if we'd be able to throw it in one of the bathrooms. Oh no, I made the concierge stand. Okay. Alright, well... suppose we could throw it over in High Lake. It's gonna need it eventually, so it's not a loss. Let's move this lamp. Let's actually place it, I suppose, in this bathroom. Since I know it doesn't have one, let's see if we can place Gus here. Perfect. Can I fit the wood pile in here, maybe? Just to offset a little bit. Suppose it'll fit in the bar. Yeah, let's fit it there. Okay. Oh, actually, let's check on the rooms. So I think as long as it's not harming one of the rooms, I think it should be fine because it's just going to lower our prestige, which are already at 5, and I haven't seen it go above that, at least in terms for the quest. So let's set up Wade. 790 today. Okay. Yep, let's do it. So as long as these properties are making more than 1,000 coins, it should be fine. Is there not enough people here? No, there is 5. Okay. Guest requests. I'm assuming that he is handled by staff. Okay. So he's just gonna take all of them, so that's fine. Maybe eventually, maybe we could just get rid of the one bathroom and turn it into an extra bedroom. Great. So, what else should we do? Actually, is there more garbage that spawned here yet? I did not see the spawn rate for this one, so, okay. Maybe we could get some more nails. And then head over to High Lake and work over there a little bit. I just really don't want to go to the winter area yet. I feel like that's going to be a great big undertaking. I know I keep saying that. I know it's going to be inevitable, but I just really don't want to. Because there's a certain point where it's... you're not going to have enough in order to continue over there. But hopefully this should be able to get some garbage that then we'll be able to afford some decoration, so... let's take a look. Well, at least she's happy. And I still want that shirt. I want a shirt. Let's see. Oh, good. So he is picking up some garbage. Okay. So can I no, I have to go back to the other place. Okay. Let's go back over to Timber Crossing, see if there's any garbage there, and then I guess let's head to High Lake. So here first. Oh yeah, it does pop up with his little thing, so... yeah, let's collect it. So then does that disappear? It does. Oh, does it? Yeah. So there's a little graphic for his head here, but there isn't one for Gus here, which is kind of confusing. Okay. So let's head back over to High Lake. Let's see if we could place him here. Hopefully we should be able to get better garbage here. Especially because everybody keeps leaving it here. And there's more people here too. So let's see if we could... too bad we can't put his little station over here in the campfire area. Plus we have Gus that we can place here as well. So let's make one of these. And let's see about placing both of these in here. So I wonder if we could move this plant. Put it there in the corner. Not block that door, I think? Yeah. We'll place that there, and we'll place Gus. I suppose over... maybe here? His stand is just long, I think is the problem. Yeah, let's place that. Okay. I don't think we have any decoration things for here right now. No. Okay. So let's go turn on at least Wade. Probably not Gus, but we could turn on Wade. Ooh, 860. Okay. Sure, enable it. Doesn't have any garbage yet. Okay, this is a little bit better. Did we have anybody that was only one day? Yes, we have a couple of them. Okay. So you want 20 decoration and 16. We can accommodate that. You wanted 24 food. We can accommodate that. 27 decoration. We cannot accommodate that. Okay. We also need the bird watcher, so let's actually prioritize her. Shoot. Okay, bedroom 8. Let's try and up that really quick. So bedroom 8 needs updated. Let's do that really quick before I forget. Bedroom 8 needs 2. Let's do 3 just in case. Yeah, let's do a large painting in there. I love this large painting. Okay, so bedroom 8 is one of these bedrooms. I wish you could name them. Bedroom 6, bedroom 7, bedroom 9, bedroom 8. Perfect. Okay, so now we're at 27. I think she needed that. Okay, let's deal with some more. You needed 34. I don't think we have any 34s at all. No. You also needed 27. We don't have anywhere that's 27. We really have to work on High Lake. What has a lower comfort? Sure, that'll work for you. Oh, you also have a lower comfort. And enough decoration and enough hygiene. Let's take you. 20, 15, 13, 12. We could place you there. And then 21, we can place you there. Okay, so we can't take you and we can't take you. Okay. So now that we have a little bit of garbage, which did he get any here? Okay, perfect. So he's already paid for himself. I just don't think we'll be able to use Gus over here just yet, just because of the decoration issues. So let's see about purchasing some decor items. We do still have that wood pile as well. So maybe a couple of shelves. Sure, a fish plaque. This is a nice rug, but it's very expensive. Let's do a couple of terrariums. I think we still have space for a couple of end tables, but we don't have enough, so... I hate these sticks. I hate them. Let's do a plant. Because I think there was somewhere that I said that we could place one. Alright. So let's up some of these rooms. Let's try and at least get all of these to at least in their 20s. Because there's some that just have not. So actually, let's remove that. Can we place that? Nope. It's just not enough space. We can place that there. Can we? No, we can't fit the wood pile. It's actually more per, so let's put a hanging thing. Actually, let's look at just furniture items. I just keep forgetting I could do that. Let's see. We don't have any shelves or anything in there, so... Okay, so that's at least 20. And then you are 23, you are 26, you're 20, and you're 21, so let's check upstairs. You are 18. This is 3, so this is actually better. We can move the bed. Oh, sleeping in it. So never mind. Let's instead remove that. Yeah, we could place that there. It's gonna look awkward, but then we won't lose the comfort bonus. There's your lamp again. Okay, so 22, 27, 19. Do you have anywhere that we could place? Oh, there's nobody in here, so that works. So let's actually move this over, remove that, place this wider stand. Let's place a terrarium. Okay, 21. You're 18. Let's see if we could place some shelves. This is a very tiny bedroom. Put that there. Give you a lamp. Shoot, we actually went down. We're at 17. Can I place another one of these? Yes, I can. Okay, so you just need some wall things in here pretty much, but you're at 20 now, so now everybody's at least at 20. Okay. So let's drop these in here. We might have to take out some of the food, which is great because then we can restock it. Move that, place that. I just don't want to walk around with these rustic things when we're just going to have to put them in the winter area anyway. Place that. Was there any more food? No, not in here. Okay. And place the nightstand. See, this recipe is like stuck. Now I don't know how to get rid of this. Okay. Let's drop off some of the food. No, I wanted to drop it off. Okay. Perfect. So in terms of cooking, we have that. And we have that. We could drop off more of those. We could drop off that. And in here we have one more spot. We could drop off some of this French onion soup. Alright, that looks so much better already. So I'm hoping we're going to get a bigger buffet, because I'm kind of tempted to take out this tiny one and put one of these. Does it automatically take things from the fridge? No, it does not. Okay. I thought it would, which would have been really nice, but unfortunately it does not. In terms of an inventory, we're looking a lot better. Oh, we have some showers that we can get rid of. Let's drop that real quick. I guess we'll take out the single bag of sugar. It's just one bag. Ooh, we can combine it with this sugar. Is there anything else in here that we can combine? I believe that is it. We just have a lot of furniture in here. Great, let's go check on the garbage. Maybe we could still work on... Okay, he has nothing. Let's check in the other two spots real quick. And see if we can continue decorating over here. Oh, nobody dropped anything here. Okay, 36. Not bad. So it was worth it to come over here. Because that should be at least another medium painting. I just really like that painting. It gives a lot of buff for not a lot of money, so I should just not pick up the garbage anymore if I'm just gonna keep paying him, so. Collect. Perfect. That's a lot. Okay. So we'll head back to High Lake. We'll get some more decor. And then I wonder if there were more quests that we could do outside of over there. Oh wait, we need to actually purchase them first. So we need some paintings for here and things that we can hang on the wall. The wall tapestry is 20. Actually, the large forest painting gives us more. Yeah, let's just do some more of these. think that these rugs give more, because this is 80 for 3. Nice cupboard. Unfortunately, we're already out. Let's try some of these smaller things. So, 5 and a 5. Let's see if we can place these real quick. So let's start with the ones that are just at 20 and start placing some paintings in those rooms. You're at 21, you're at 26, you're at 23, you're at 20. Okay. Oh, and then we can give you a rug. You're at 21. In terms of upstairs, you're at 20, so let's give you a rug that'll just barely fit. Okay, 21, 22, and 27, so let's do this one. Okay, I don't think we can place any of the small items anywhere up here. Let's head back downstairs. Is there anywhere in these rooms? We don't have anywhere to place any small items? Okay, there's that one. One spot, okay. Let's do one more. I thought I had placed... Okay, so I already replaced it there. Is there not anywhere else? Okay, I can put it there. So now that means that this room... I can't see it. This room is at 26, this one's at 21, 22, 27, also 21, 25. Okay, so we have 2 rooms at 21. So, perfect. Okay. Let's see, this was the bathrooms one, this one was the ratings, this one was the campfire. Okay. So I don't think there's anything left that we could do with any of these current quests. It's pretty much just more decor over here. I wonder if we could try... Because we do have plenty of coins. I wonder if we could try and supplement with heading over to Winterberry and maybe just building some of the rooms. Not necessarily upgrading them, but just building them. Then we could take this and we can actually head over to the greenhouse real quick. Clear that out. Okay. I guess I can't walk through whatever that is. Is this? Okay, that's strawberries. Are you tomatoes? Okay, I don't need you. But I do need some beets, I think. And some carrots. I'm ignoring you, tomato. Okay, I definitely need the garlic. Let's head over and let's see how we are doing. Okay, 11 guests and 11 guests. We have new state requests. Let's head to High Lake. Actually, let's grab this quest quick. Historians have yet to discover who made the first snowman. Don't drop the snowball, go down in history today. Be the first to take advantage of our precious metal package. Hi, I think I'm the master of fire now. You deserve only the slowest of claps, now that you've reached the lower limit of what's required to sustain life in this location. You're required to meet the minimum threshold that will show us, your loving parent company. Ooh, new items available, perfect. And new stuff at Bon Voyage that have brought this establishment to the world-class status our customers expect and deserve. Great, let's grab those real quick. Ooh, we can upgrade the bathrooms. Perfect. Let's purchase everything. This will probably clear all of our money. So I gotta be careful so we don't lose Gus and Wade. Scratchy armchair. Oh, for a lounge. Okay. Sensible bookcase. Let's learn all of these. Great. Complete the stay for 8 guests. Ooh. Alright, let's hold off on that then. So what's some of the new items? Stack of books, an aloe plant, rococo lamp. Ooh, very large starry rug. Ooh, a fireplace, popcorn machine. Kitchen spice rack, so we could put some more things in the kitchen. Anti-noise padding, egg carton padding. No fuss cooker hood. Some nightstands. Ooh, some really nice cabinets. Mirror. Okay. So not a lot of things that we can really put on the wall, which kind of sucks. I think it's maybe just like some of the padding and then the mirror. But that would be nice in the bathrooms. So now that we have that, let's leave here. And let's head over to some of the other spots that I know that we needed to upgrade. And we could see about getting the trash too. So let's grab the trash first. Cool, 58. Okay, so it was here that we needed the... Let me check real quick. Okay, yes, level 3 bathroom. So let's do that first here. This one's actually bigger, so let's do this one. Plus then we can actually take some of this existing stuff and take that over there as well. Let's craft those. I hope I have enough. Bathroom is here. Okay. Toilet and that. Perfect. So let's place those. We had that there. How does that collide with the wall? Okay. Well, that's the wrong sink. We'll place... Now this lamp is in the way. We'll remove you. Now we have to move over that. We could replace that. And let's place the toilet there. Perfect. So then that should be this location, yes. Great. Is the job complete? Yes. Congratulations, you have improved your skill level 2. Warning, no skill detected. Come back as soon as possible to continue the path to financial success. Okay. Further improvements available. You must now successfully complete. Get 15 5-star reviews. A dapper new overcoat. Okay. Sure, I will accept it. Task in progress. Return once it is complete. Great. That is extremely helpful. What are we looking at now in terms of this place? So now we have 27 hygiene. Okay, so pretty much everybody around... Oh, this person actually wants 27 hygiene, so that works. But they also expect a higher than average hygiene score. So I haven't been able to figure that out. Does that mean that they want the 27, or does that mean they want like 29, 30... This one wants 38 comfort. Do we even have that in any of these rooms? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to come over here. We're gonna have to up the comfort for this area. Because I think we still have some level 2 beds in here. Okay. And let's check. We can't do that one yet either. Now that we... Oh. Why'd you take a picture of the hotel? What was the purpose of that? Okay. We have an elegant, 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 Elegant. And are you elegant wardrobe? Yeah. Okay. So we have one bed that we need to update. So let's see about one of the beds. Ooh, and that actually we have the level 4 bed that we could probably do. Let's see if we could do one of those. It looks like it's a double bed, however. So I don't know if we'll be able to fit it in these rooms. Let's remove that. Okay. We have to remove that. Now, can we place that? We can. I think that this ends up giving us more of a buff, so we'll keep that. That gives 3 comfort. That also gives 3 comfort. Let's remove the lamp for now. Replace that. Can we put the lamp? Yes. Perfect. Okay. So now this one is going to have plus 20 comfort. Okay. That was absolutely worth it. Why was the terrarium stuck down there? Why did that do that? That was very strange. Okay. Alright, let's get some decor items for over here. Ooh. A cherry blossom. I can't tell if that was actually on purpose or if they accidentally did that. Okay, I know that we have a small spot. Let's place an aloe plant. Ooh, that's gonna kill a lot of our stuff very quickly. Well, that was fast. That was very fast. Okay, let's see about placing those real quick. And then we'll just have to go and get more of the trash. There's a little aloe. Which room had the least amount of decor? 37. You have 32. You have 33. And you have 33. Which one had 32? This one. Let's place this mirror somewhere. Perfect. Great. Now, taking a look at this, these are a lot better. Oh, how do we have one that has a comfort of 26? And we have one of 23 and one of 20. Let's see if we could change out that bed. Who has 20? This one. Bedroom 5. Okay. Let's remove that. And remove that. And let's make the better bed. Can we make 2 of them? Ooh, we can. Okay. Let's move that up. And let's move that over. And then can we refit? No, I want the nightstand. Okay. Oh, perfect. It does fit. Okay, let's replace the rug. Who also had the 20 comfort? It's a 23, 26. What do you have? 31. Okay, so it's this one. And it looks like no one's in here, so perfect. I think we have to move that temporarily. We'll place that. And replace the wardrobe. Okay, now we're at 28 for this room. This one's 25. We need more comfort items in this one, but I think we're doing pretty well on all of these now. So, perfect. We will leave this spot so we can get the 15 5-star reviews, so that's going to take quite a while. Okay, so let's leave that. Let's see if we can grab some wood on the way, and let's head to Timber Crossing and Highland to grab any garbage that Gus or Wade has found. cool. 58. Everybody here is still relatively happy. Should work on these rooms as well. The decoration in these are pretty fine. It's just the comfort I think we probably have to up at some point, especially if it keeps continuing like this. Okay, we've had quite a few 5-star reviews. It wants 10. I wish it would give you a tracker of like how many you have gotten. I just want a t-shirt. My chest has been cold for 41 days. Let's head to High Lake. We also have to accept some guests for over here as well. Thankfully, they leave a lot of trash here, so. Okay, so we have some guests that want to come. 14, hygiene. Okay, so we have 18. We have plenty of food, plenty of that. Okay. You also want lower and general, so let's place you here. Okay, you want 24 food. Don't think we have that right now. Oh, but we do have bird watcher, so let's place you. Oh, we don't have enough decoration for you, never mind. Do we have somewhere with a high enough decoration that I could just purchase it? Yeah, here's 26. Here's also 26. Okay, bedroom 6. Let's go and upgrade real quick. So bedroom 6. Bedroom 6. Ooh, 35. Can't take you. 38. Can't take you. But we can take you. And we can absolutely take you. Okay. So let's up the beauty score in bedroom 6 real quick. Let's see. Let's do a mirror. Ooh, a fancy nightstand. Okay. Alright, bedroom 6. And let's see if we could pause this for a second and see if we can get that other person who I think just wanted extra comfort. Bedroom 2, 4. I think 6 is on the next floor. 7. Are you 6? Yes, you are. This might not be enough for them. This is a very tiny bedroom. Let's see if we can move this over there. Okay. Okay, so now that one should be fairly set. And then there was one person who wanted a really high comfort. Okay. Where can we place you? Bedroom number 1. Okay, so let's fix that. Bedroom number 1 is this one. It's got a lovely lavender bed. Let's actually make the level 4 bed. I think I passed it. Yes. Let's make one of these. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And let's place this very comfortable, luxurious bed. Do we have a 4-foot rest? No, we do not. But this is a level 3 comfy. So we should be able to keep that. Elegant. Can we fit that back there? Yeah, we can. Okay. I think we still have an extra footrest in here. We do. We have a couple of them. They're level 2, but they give the same amount of comfort for this guy. And actually, we can also take some of these level 2 beds and replace it with the level 3s. I'll just place that here. And maybe there. Perfect. So that should actually be good for him. Let's replace out some of these beds. You're still sleeping in your bed, so that's not going to work. No one in here. Let's remove this plant for a minute. Don't worry, I'll put back your plant. You are already sleeping there, and I don't have any other beds, so we're just gonna leave you be. Great. We have 2 more guest requests. This one wanted a comfort of 38. I don't think I'm going to be able to take care of that. You wanted a lot of food and a lot of hygiene. Cannot take care of that right now. Let's see what food we have to replace as well. We'll take all of this out of the fridge and refill anything that we need to. Ooh, we might actually have to be able to take that person that needs the food. You want 24. Now we have 24. And now we have better hygiene. And we have better comfort. Okay, let's take you. Great. Let's put some French onion soup in here. And we'll put some micro-baked apples, which I think actually do better in terms of their rating. See, this French onion soup recipe is stuck. So let me see, if I take this recipe and I place it in here, do I still have access to it? I'd much rather do that. Yeah, I do. So now it's just going to be a dud thing in my inventory, so that was worth it. Okay. We will leave that, and it is nighttime, so we can't take anybody else, but then we should be able to fill a good majority of the rooms again tomorrow here, so. What was it that we needed for over here? It was the campfire. Did we get anything new for there? No, we did not. Okay. So we can't upgrade over here yet. So I'm going to go ahead and untrack that one. That's just reviews, and that's also just reviews. So... okay, so Gus is still turned off. Perfect. Ooh, 108. So we can continue some more decorations. I kind of want to upgrade one of the bathrooms in here. Let's do that real quick while we still have some of the items for it. Let's take a look. I wish you could sort by room. Oh, it's a lounge item. Okay. Level 3. Let's make one of you. We'll make one of you. And make one of you. Okay. Let's edit these. Remove that. Place that. I don't know why that's much wider. Whoops. Let's place the sink. Sink? Sink. Oh no. Okay. Now this is in the way. Alright, you know what? They'll get another window. Perfect. And then we can move this slightly over. I just like it being even. And then now we don't have enough space for that. Okay. So let's actually move the toilet. And then we can place that there. And place that there. Perfect. Can we put a nightstand in here? We can. Okay, that'll look nice. I think that'll up our score in the bathroom as well, too. For our general prestige. So, let's see. So now we have extra bathroom stuff for when we go over to Winterberry. So it's actually rather nice. Let's take that. And let's head over to... I suppose we could try the motel and grab some more garbage, and then I guess we could head over to Winterberry. I still want to figure out how we could do this diner. I think the goat, Julia, is going to work there. Oh, everybody over here is still awake. I don't know why. Let's work on decor over here. Now that we have a lot more items that we could choose from. We don't need any of the kitchen items for here, obviously. I would like it to kind of still match the aesthetic. So I don't want to just go placing them. Could we... What are we looking at? In terms of... Okay, 33, 37, 35, 40... I just want to... Okay, 37. So we have one with 33. We don't have a lot of hanging things in that room, so let's do that. We'll do my favorite large forest painting. Let's see. Suppose we could do a mirror. I think there's already a rug in there, so maybe we could do... one of these nicer end tables might be good. Let's do that. So which one was it? It was this one. So let's take some of this out. Oh no, will that nightstand not fit? Well, we can have it go this way. Because there's somebody sleeping in there, so I'm not going to be able to move it. Place that. Place that. And we have those paintings. Okay, so it's going this way. You're going to have two of the same painting. You're welcome. Great. So now what are we at in here? Okay, 43. That's 37, that's 40, that's 35, and that's 37. I think 35 should be pretty well. And then comfort was 26, 28. Here's just 31, 30, 25. But I think that's already the best bed. So I think here is pretty decent. We're just gonna have to leave it as is. Heading back over then. Let's head back to High Lake. Let's see what we can upgrade real quick while the people are asleep, and then I think we could head over to Winterberry. I just really don't want to head over. It's gonna be such a terrible time. So let's see. Because now we have a couple of extra things in our inventory. Okay, so those are already like that. Never mind, I think we pretty much have everything over here relatively upgraded except for this bed. Let's make a nicer bed really quick. Because it doesn't seem like anybody's sleeping in there. No, it says somebody's sleeping in there. Well, I guess we'll keep that bed. It doesn't look like there's anybody in there. Hello? It's just red. It's like when that person was cut in half and lying on the dining room floor. So, oops. Alright, let's drop this in here, I suppose. We do have some of these beds. Actually, can we? Okay, so it'll only hold 5. We should be able to really outfit Winterberry, which will be kind of nice. Actually, we have some apples. Let's drop it in the refrigerator before we go. Great. Drop that. Now I don't know why that's red. Let's ignore it. Alright, heading to Winterberry. Finally. And let's start building. I'll take that. Okay. Taking a look, I think I want to work on the medium one only. For this bathroom, we do have some stuff. Actually, let's go and grab everything out of the inventory of what we have already. So let's see. Why can't it swap? We have a couple of these. We have this. We have that. Thankfully, we're not going to have to make much in terms of items. Like, we have 14 beds. I don't want to make any more beds. And I think that's all of the furniture. Yes. Okay. Let's drop off some more of these cooking items now that there's more space in here. We could take this fuel, since we will need it eventually. Great. So organize this whole thing. Organize this one. Some of our guests will have to head back over to Highland at some point. And we can combine some things, make some more space. What else can we combine? It's a single mushroom. And we can combine that. I wish it would just auto combine. I don't understand why when you hit organize it doesn't just do it for you. Just look at that, we just saved so much space. So let's get rid of some more cooking. Get some bread. We got that. Okay. Anything else that we can combine? No. Great. So... we don't even have to head all the way over here. Okay. Let's start first with the bathroom since we had already placed it. Let's just get all the bare minimum stuff in there. Great. Now we have the kitchen, which already has some of the bare stuff in it. We could actually build one over here really quick in the bigger spot. We'll also have to build a utility room for it as well. We need it to be the bare minimum. Great. So we'll leave that. They're invalid objects. Oh. Alright. Goodbye, window. Okay. What is invalid? Why is this invalid? I didn't touch you. Okay. Now let's build... was it a special room? No. Oh, food. Okay. We'll build the kitchen. Let's actually make it, yeah, a little wider. And then we could place all of the existing stuff that's already in our inventory to get that out. Okay, we'll remove that. Great. So let's do that. Alright, now we've got a little bit more space. Let's see about placing a couple of bedrooms in here. I think these will be kind of like the cruddier bedrooms. I wonder if we place things like the lounge and the movie theater, if we only have to place it in one for both, or if we have to place it in both. Let's see. Special rooms. They offer special amenities. Some have demands, but I'll appreciate them in general. Can be a big boost. It's great for those who are looking to unwind. Requires a bar. It does not say. Because it would be a special room, right? So then I wonder if we can move this and place the lounge here. That then if it would count for both of them. Oof, that's very expensive. Okay. Let's place a little bedroom here. Yeah, let's have this be some of the cruddier stuff. Oh, that's a diner stool. That's not helpful. Sure, we'll do the stand. And we'll do a wardrobe. Great. So let's place that. So is that... okay, so that'll have a bathroom now. I actually wonder if we could actually place the better items. If this will give it farther. Okay, so it does. Still won't be enough to cover any bedrooms over here, so I kind of wonder if we can actually get rid of this. And just place bathroom, or bedrooms here. So let's see if we can edit this room. Let's actually make this wider. Okay, and then can we make this also wider? Let's edit this. Make this also a little bit wider. Just like a smidge. Just so it'll even out a little bit. Okay. And we need a door. Because I think there was other items that we could put in the... No. That there were other items that we could put in the utility room itself. Let's see. Yeah, we could put a tiny fuel chest. So let's see, if we make one, can we set one in here or do we not have enough space? Ooh, perfect. So we do have enough space. So that also gives a negative decoration score. Great, let's place another bedroom here. Do we have enough? Hold on. How do I cancel? Okay. Okay, so it will cover if we put maybe 2 bedrooms here. I think we should be able to do 2. They'll just be really tiny. Great, so we'll place that. Place one of the nicer beds. Put that there. Why didn't it let me place it? Place. And we'll put that. Okay. And then let's do another bedroom. And let's also give you a nicer bed. And then I don't think I have anything else that I could throw in here. No, that's a diner stool. Great. So that should cover this. Now that has that, and that has that. Okay. Since this will be the cruddier one, let's leave this all at like level 2. Great. Now if we put like the lounge rooms over here, then we shouldn't have to put a second bathroom, correct? That's awkward. Let's move that. Okay. Let's try these lounge rooms. Let's see. So let's place one of them here. It says 4 by 5. Okay, so that did work. Let's place that. It wants some seating and it wants some bookshelves. No, let's keep that. So let's work on the seating. Maybe 3 of those. 1 sofa because it takes nails. A bookcase. I don't think we have anything else in terms of decoration items that we could put in there, so let's leave it as is. I wish we could put these at a diagonal, that'd be kind of nice, kind of like you can in The Sims. Let's have it so those ones can talk. Put a sofa here. Because actually I think putting a little nightstand there would be kind of nice. Let's do one of those. And we had one more of these armchairs. Let's actually move that, and then we can place that there. So we could either put a lamp here. Yeah, let's go and do that real quick. Where's the... Ooh, I could just stand here. Okay, let's do an elegant nightstand. But I'll be able to just stand here and then build from over there, and then I won't have to keep walking back and forth, so that's kind of nice. Let's do a little plant. And maybe, so we have 10 left. Let's head towards the 10 area. Yeah, we could do the sturdy bookshelf again. Great. Oh, this is so helpful. Okay. Let's place... Oh, okay. Let's move that. There we go. That's gonna look really nice. And then what did I have for there? I had a candelabra. Can't place the stack of books, so let's put it instead on the shelf, maybe? Yes, we can. Perfect. At some point I'd like to put a rug, but obviously now we don't have enough of the garbage, so let's build now the movie theater. if we can extend out the kitchen. Oh, we still need to put a dining room in here too. Ooh. The movie theater needs to be 5 by 5. I wonder if we can make it smaller and just put a little mini dining room. Because it did say that we need to have a dining room per building, right? Let's see. Yes. We can consume meals. Each dining room will affect an entire building, so resorts with multiple buildings require multiple. Okay, just checking. So let's actually get rid of the movie theater and let's just have this be the dining area? Hold on, how big did the lounge need to be? Needed to be 4 by 5. What is this currently? So if I try and remove one, does it get upset? It says it overlaps another room. Why won't it let me just remove it? Now why is the lounge messed up? Did I bug it? Oh, I think it thought I was creating another lounge. Oops. Okay, let's remove. This is not going to fit then. Maybe if I move the door? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so is this 4 by 5 now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this way is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we could actually make this smaller this way. And add a spot there, and then that'll be fine. So... no, never mind. Let's remove that for now, and let's remove that for now. Let's remove one of these chairs, and let's instead put the sofa back. There we go. And then we can place the bookshelf here. I like how I very quickly lost. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Now let's try building the dining room at the smallest that we can, so 3 by 3. This will actually give us more space for more seating anyway, so... 1, 2... and then we have some of these tiny buffets. This will actually be very helpful anyway, since there's only going to be 3 bedrooms in this section, that it wouldn't make any sense to, you know, have this be like a very large dining room, since there's only going to be 3 people in here. Okay. So we have that. So the dining room is good. Now let's see about building the movie theater, because it needs... perfect! Able to fit everything. Okay. So let's put that there, and now we have to build the items for the movie theater. Let's see about maybe 3 seats and 1 flat screen. Let's do another one maybe? I feel like this room is going to be very empty. This room is going to be extremely empty, so. And none of these are going to even out. Come on, line up. And then you line up. And then we'll line this up. And then we could actually put... Oh, we don't have enough valuables. But we could put a little table here in between them. Probably not put anything there because I'm sure it would probably block for this cinema seat, which I don't think we want to do. Cool. Let's organize this a little bit because I've made a mess of my inventory. Great. So let's see about adding a couple of people to stay over here. So if I were to add a concierge desk, would that count for both buildings, or do I need to have two separate ones? That is the true question. We need one of those, and we need Wade. Let's place that. Ooh, can we put this in the kitchen? No, we cannot. Okay, we'll place this here temporarily for now. Actually, I kind of wonder if we could just put the door on this side. Then it's going to make it harder to walk over there. Unless we put this door here. And maybe we put this door over here. How would that look? I think that'll look okay. Make that even. Place that there. And have this be like the little check-in area. Perfect. Alright. Let's see about placing this. Okay, in terms of guest requests, ooh, they want it heated. That's right. Let's go and drop off 60 wood. I wonder if it would be better to wait until tomorrow and then fuel it, because I don't think we'd be cold. Cool, and then we will turn on Wade, who actually takes less garbage for this one. Ooh, the resort decoration is -24. Okay, 19 comfort. Can't do that. Ooh, all of these people really want nice things. Okay, can you... Sure, you'll be happy. You want 13. Okay, we can do that. I don't have enough decoration, though. No. And you want a really high comfort. I don't think I'm going to be able to... 38 decoration. Oh, geez. And you want 16. We might be able to accommodate you in bedroom number 2. You want 18 hygiene. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we'll have one person here tomorrow. It also doesn't help that we literally have one room that's just a bed. So... So we'll leave that spot for now. Let's head over and see if we can grab more fuel from all these different bus stations. is High Lake. We also do need to check on High Lake, and we need to get some more people for tomorrow, so this is probably a good break from Winterberry. And we can get some valuables too, so it's not all bad. So let's collect 117. Okay, guest request 4 here. Okay, so you want 15. Let's put you in the cruddier room. You want 16 comfort. We can definitely do that. 21 decoration. Let's place you. You want 20. 20, 17, 14, 18. We can place you in this one. You want 38. We can't do that. But you want 20. We could do that. 10 food. 18. 53 decoration. I don't know what you think you're gonna get here in the middle of the woods, but okay, buddy. You want 17. We can take that. Perfect. So we can't do either of these two. Which I think that was all of our bedrooms anyway. So perfect. And then let's head to the motel, check over there real quick for their trash, and then I guess we could go to Timber Crossing and then head back to Winterberry to work some more. Let's take all that. We just need really good reviews here. One of you was only a 4.5. Gus, what are you doing? Gus, you just have to look and read. Okay, and then Timber. Let's grab... Ooh, 84. Perfect, okay. Unfortunately, there's no wood over here, although this would make sense that there would be. Actually, I wonder if Sawdust has any. We could go there just to check the map and then head back to Winterberry, so it's not too much of an issue. No, it looks like it's all just wood itself. Okay, well, there was an attempt. Let's head back to High Lake real quick. Let's refill the food while we're here, because I think we have a couple of extra in the refrigerator, so. Then we can head back to Winterberry. I did not want to go upstairs, but okay. Let me out. Great, we have one thing of apples. I guess we're gonna have to cook over here. But I also don't want to use all of the wood anyway. So this is gonna be quite a conundrum. Great, drop that off. And let's head back. That's also gonna stop time for us too. So. Actually, I should probably head over there and see if I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to get more people. Okay. Let's go back to building. Because we could still make a couple of really nice wardrobes and things. Let's see... let's get some decoration items real quick. Let's do a round end table would actually look really nice in there. Let's do a couple of the cheaper rugs. Let's do a couple of the lamps. And then let's get back to building. We'll craft a couple of items for the bedroom specifically. Let's see if we could do... Ooh, there's a cute vanity table now. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So let's do 3 of those. Let's do 3 of these. Because I think we've already got a couple. Oh no, we left them in High Lake, that's why. So. We'll place this in here. We said, oh no, it's not wide enough. Never mind, one of you is getting a nightstand. Perfect. Well, my little oopsie actually helped, so. Let's place that. And place that. Actually, would this fit? Yeah, actually that'll fit better. Never mind. You have lost your privileges of a nightstand. Let's see if we could fit a light in here. And then a rug. And a rug in that one. Can we... Okay, so that's 3 and 3. That's 5 and 4, so this is actually better. Let's remove that. Can I place 2? No. If I remove that, can I place 2? No. The dining room kind of sucks a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if we should just do the rounded chair anyway. If we move this, can we... No, we can't move that. Collides with the bed. Let's try rearranging all this. If we place it this way. Oh, that one is too wide. And this is outside the blueprint. That also will not fit. Can I fit it over here? No. It's just a very tiny room. Ooh, but one of you will fit. But I don't think they'll be able to get around that. And then this is too wide. Will that fit? Nope, that will not fit. I think that's just gonna have to stay as it is. I don't think there's going to be any way that I can add additional unless I move the nightstand there. Yeah, okay. Let's just put the footrest in there again. Let's move that door. Okay. Or actually, it's the same. This one's level 4. So let's put that instead. Okay. Then we could actually probably put a second one of these in here. If I move the lamp and not the rug. Okay. I have only picked up this rug. Come on. It's right there. There is already a simple wardrobe in there, so I don't want to put another. Okay, let's see if I can make it over there and at least fill those 2 spots real quick. Alright, guest requests. You want 16. I do have that now. So 16, 8, and 8. We can accommodate that. Who else wants a lower decoration? Okay, 19 comfort. We have 20. 13. Okay, perfect. So now we can actually test really quick. before having a lot of people in here about how this room precisely works. Let's see, did I have more? Okay, I do have more decoration points, so let's do some more decor. We could probably decorate the dining room, maybe the lounge, and maybe place a little bit of stuff in the kitchen to kind of offset. And we could put some stuff on the narrow kitchen shelves. Let's do another snake plant. If you couldn't tell, I really like the snake plants. Let's do some stuff in the bedroom and bathroom, and then let's pop that. Okay. We can place a rug here in the dining room. That'll look kind of nice. Let's place another one here in the lounge. I also want to move this. Let's pivot that. It might actually be easier to pivot the sofa instead to be over here. And maybe we could fit, yeah, we could fit another chair that way. Okay. Let's do some stuff in the kitchen. I think that blocks that door. Oh no, that doesn't. Okay. Let's rearrange this way and rearrange that to be over here. Perfect. So this should actually help this kitchen a little. It's not going to be a lot. Let's place the mirror. Place that cooker hood. Okay, so now we're at -20 for the kitchen. We have a little cabinet. We could put it here in the bathroom. Let's put a little snake plant over here. Oh, and we still have a towel rack too. Can we place... No, we can't place that in there. That would have been nice though. And we can't place that as well. As much as I like having little elegant nightstand in there, I think it's gonna make more sense to have more sitting area than anything else. I think this is the wrong way. No. Why won't that go up against the wall? There we go. So let's actually put that in there. And I don't believe there's anything else that we can place in any of these, so... Alright, so we have some objects. Let's see if we can walk into all of these rooms real quick. Perfect. Okay. Let's actually store the fuel in here for now. Can we not walk into the kitchen? Okay, we can. The guests don't have to, which is nice. And then we're gonna have to bring some food over here. So let's make a couple of really quick dishes for here. I also wasn't really paying attention to what food levels the people needed over here, so oops. So let's grab some food items. I know that we can make some cornflakes. I know that we could do that peach iced tea thing. think it was honey. I'm gonna go with sugar. Let's see. Can also make some of that pepper pasta, which I think also took onion and herb. I think we could do some of the beets. I know we could definitely do the... Okay. Let's go take a look and see what we can make. Kind of hope that the cooking thing will unlock eventually. I think that's what the last one is. Perfect. Let's see what we can make real quick. Chili mac is cheese. Did I grab cheese? I did not grab cheese. Never mind. Pasta, aglioli, I think we can do. Wait, I need wood. Let's take that one quick. Okay. Okay, I know we can do this one. Oh, we don't have anything to slice on. Don't we? Okay, never mind. This one we can't do. I think we could do the snappy beet chips, though. Yes, we can. Great, so beets, herbs, and that. We can't do the honey sage tea. Great, so we have 2 of those. We only have 2 more spots because we have the smaller ones here anyway, so... Let's see what might be a little bit easier to do. Let's do... I suppose... Nope, can't do that. But we can do cornflakes. I knew it. Okay, let's roast the corn. We'll do raw milk. And we'll do that. And then that should be 2 more spots, and then we should be good. We can't fit any more unless we want to put anything in the fridge. Great, so let's take that and let's place these real quick. I won't lie, the snow in the background is actually making me really cold. Let's see. So we had cornflakes and we had beets. Great. Is that everything? That's everything. So let's place the fuel back here. Great, so this should be all set up for people tomorrow. So let's sleep real quick. And then let's take all. And let's place that. Perfect. Now this should have fuel. Yes, okay. Do we have our 3 people yet? There we go. Why aren't you wearing winter clothes? I think that's probably why you guys are so cold. Let's go around and take the fuel, just so we won't run out. And then I want to check and see how much fuel they actually use. Did this one not respawn? Then did High Lake also not respawn? No, this one respawned. What in the... Okay. Let's collect. Let's do the guests here real quick before I forget. You are not coming here anytime soon. I don't know what you are expecting out of me. Okay, 25? Yeah, let's do 25. Okay, the rest of that's good. You want 24. I don't have that right now. 22. 18, 15, 16. We can take that. 22 decoration. We can take that. 17, 6, 8. Okay. You want 19, 15, 18. Perfect. Okay, we have no more bedrooms. Perfect. So let's go work on the motel. Grab the stuff from there. And then we still have not gotten enough reviews anyway, so we're not going to be able to work on any of the other ones yet. Let's collect, and then we can head to timber. So he's gonna pick all that up. Let's grab it. Cool, 44. Okay, so this should be enough that we can go and work on Winterberry again. So let's go. Is there anywhere else that we need to go in general? Let's see if White Stones respawned yet. No, where is it? It's like 1 o'clock. I wonder if it's just bugged, maybe? To be fair, I also wasn't counting on it, so... Let's check and see how the heat is going. Okay, so 62. So I think if we just always have it pretty well set, we should be okay. Did we get any garbage from here yet? Okay, we got some. Thanks, people. Oh, it's currently 43. What? Why is it 43? There's wood in here. Now it's 42. How can I up that? I hope it's not counting the other spot. They shouldn't be going in there. This one's gonna be hard, I think. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go and take a quick break. I'm going to quickly go and grab some little bit of lunch. So I'll be back in about 5 or so. So I will be back. I will leave you with the lovely tunes. Alright, and I am back. I took a second to make some tea because being in the snowy area actually does make me really cold, so... are there two of them in there? Okay. Anyway, I kind of want to see about changing this spot up. No, because see, she's over there. Weird. I'm probably going to stay alive for like another hour, hour and a half-ish anyway. So I want to see how far we can get with... that is placed on a wall. Why is that not a wall? What? See how far we can get in terms of trying to add into this second space then, and see if that's going to help with some of the heating issues. I did do a little bit of Googling, and apparently that's just an issue in general. So, unfortunately not much that we could do about that. So everybody's just permanently going to be cold. Which absolutely is great. But we do have a whole bunch of items in our inventory still for bedrooms and things like that. So let's work on that. So I want to add a couple more tiles here. And we need to... never mind, we're gonna save that. I wish that the filter... oh. Did you know if you click on that twice, you could do another filter? I just did that on accident. Please don't be like me. Please try. Just do things. Just cause. Okay, so let's see. So if we add this in here, and if we maybe take half of that stack, does that help us? Because we do have a little bit in here. So I want to test that first. So let's see, let's add in the fuel. So now there's fuel in there. Come on, fuel. Added you. Okay, so there's fuel. Let's take a look at the rooms themselves. Okay, so now it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit in here. So in actuality, it's actually gotten worse. So I don't know what to do about that. And they all expect 75. So I don't know how to fix this. So, dumb question. We have this utility room here. If I place a bedroom, let's say literally next to it. It's probably going to give the debuff, but will that make it warmer? So this will be bedroom number 4. Like, let's just test this theory. No, that one's also 36 degrees. So how does this work? Now it's 35, so it's actually colder. And it has a negative 91 decoration. Ugh. Okay, so that's definitely not going to be helpful for us. I'm also kind of wondering if we only need one kitchen for this entire place, because it's just us that uses it anyway. Will it go in there? No, it I won't because there's too many. Okay. If we could, like, extend this bathroom then instead. I'm just very annoyed with this one. I knew I was going to be, which I think was part of the reason why I was trying to avoid it. No, I won't that go there. Okay, that'll go there, though. So let's delete this kitchen. It says it's only at 34 degrees. Is there a way that I can up it? Well, let's at least build a second bathroom. Well, we didn't really need the second bathroom. So let's keep this area open for now. Let's instead work over here. Let's get rid of this whole room. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought it took the item and removed it, but it did not. Let's see about building some bedrooms across this way. And then let's check something. So we have the amenities over here. So if we look at this one, okay, so it will use the lounge and the movie theater from over here. So we won't have to worry about the additional bathroom. So that kind of actually helps. So we can keep all the ridiculous little amenities over here and just have like the smallish little dining room here. So I think what that means is I want to have a big dining room maybe over here. So let's work on that a little bit. So let's try adding, we'll have that here. I really don't like these columns. I know why they did it, but I don't like them. It ruins my groove. Okay, let's put these. So we'll have a couple of sitting spots for them. Ooh, and then we can have this kind of mismatched. I think that will actually help a little bit. I think it'll kind of make it look, you know, more rustic type of thing. As opposed to, you know, it being, making sense, like somebody actually did it properly. I think that would be a little bit cuter, so. Oh, no, let's save that. Now that we could do kitchen items, actually dining items. I wish I would have known this a lot earlier. Ooh, now we have the hot and cold buffet. So let's do that. Ooh, and there's bigger tables. Let's do one of these. Let's actually move this a little. Then we can place that new chair. I mean, it's outside. Okay. Then let's move that a little. I wonder if we could place the door there. Ooh, this is big. Maybe this won't work as I'd hoped. Okay. Let's put one of the other chairs here. So we don't need anybody over there yet with food. I just want to test it. Let's see if I can walk through there. I can, and I can access everything. Perfect. Okay. That was exactly what I wanted, but now I'm going to be in the way, so let me go stand in the kitchen. Great. So we could probably put a couple of bedrooms over here, and then we could probably put one really nice bathroom here. Oh, this is going to be quite annoying to build around all of these columns. But then we might be able to put like one other bathroom like here, or maybe here in the middle. Maybe that'll be kind of nice. But let's place some of the items which we currently have. And then we do have this bathtub. Actually, let's place it over here. Okay, so what is this area of effect? Does not hit this bedroom, but it would hit bedrooms here and bedrooms over here. So let's instead get rid of that bedroom. And let's instead place a bedroom here. And here. And we could do some of the nicer items in this bigger room. Oh, you can actually do decorational and functional. Okay. Oh, and bedroom. See? All you have to do is just randomly click on things, apparently. That's all you had to do. I would have known these things. Unfortunately, we cannot move this current staircase. I wonder if we could maybe remove one section of this and instead be able to fit another bedroom. Okay. Let's fit another one. And let's do the same. Let's kind of have that one have a little bit of a divot. I hate that you have to place the door before you could do anything else. Okay. And then we'll place that. Okay. So that still counts these, yes. Perfect. So there's enough hygiene for those. Place a couple more bedrooms over here. I don't know what we could do in this space. I think we're just gonna have to put another bathroom probably about here to extend the range. It'll hopefully hit up to here and then maybe most of this. So let's see. We haven't even started to look at upstairs yet. Actually, now I'm curious. What is it? Upstairs? Oh, I have to finish creating that room. Never mind. Let's place this other bedroom. Place one here. Okay. Let's look upstairs. Okay, so it's just like a little smaller. I think if we place maybe a bathroom here-ish and go over this wall, that maybe it should be able to cover the majority of this, especially if it's all the level 3 items. Oh, I thought there was another floor. Oh, that spooked me. Okay, no, we're good. I don't even want to touch the second floor yet. I'm probably gonna have to put another heater up there, so. Let's do another bedroom. And we'll place another bed in there. I think we should just get rid of these shabby wooden beds. We haven't really used them in a while. So let's just get rid of that. I think we're past the point of level 1 items. We just have so many of level 2. Okay. Okay. So if I place another bedroom, it's not going to count towards this current bathroom. So let's do another bathroom. And instead place it here. I think this is just going to be a 1-tile hallway all the way down, unfortunately. Yeah, so let's create that. Okay, so this should count for any bedrooms that we put from here to here. So perfect. Except maybe this one will probably have to go to here in order for it to work. So let's do that now. So it has to go minimum there. Wonder if we could make this another concierge area. Unless we just remove this door entirely. Let's remove it. Great, so we'll have another bedroom here. Place that here. Let's do an additional bedroom, which we can actually extend to there. Listen, sometimes I don't want to place the door immediately. Let me not place the door. Okay. Let's add the tile to it. Let's see if we can actually fit a door. Perfect. It's gonna look a little bit awkward, but I think it'll actually work. Let's place a bed. Cool, so this will be a nice big one. Does this bedroom not get... Oh, no. Although none of these do. It's because I don't have any items in there. Okay. Let's try the nice bathroom furniture. 2 and 3. Let's place those. And then we could put one of the cruddy bathrooms upstairs with some of this other stuff that we have. And then I guess just get rid of the rest of these crappy bathroom things. We really haven't needed them in about 2 buildings, so... Great, so then that is all covered. Okay. Alright, let's do one more bedroom here. This will be a nice big one. It's gonna be a very thin, awkward hallway, but I think it'll work. Let's place another bed. Great. Alright, let's see if I can walk through there. If I can walk through there, then we should be good. Yes. I shouldn't need to go in here because I'll be having Wade anyway doing this. So this actually should help. So that means I could probably put some more bedrooms here. Like, we're going kind of slumlordy, but also not really. Like, they'll be able to walk. Don't get me wrong. It's just gonna be very awkward, but we gotta maximize our profits. Okay, we'll place that. Zoom. And then we actually need to create another bed. Maybe we'll do a nice big one. Just so we won't have to upgrade it later. Actually, if we move that, yeah, we could do that. And make that even. Great, now I just lost that bed I just made. Let's place it over here. Perfect. So, now we have all these bedrooms. Now, I don't know about what to do over here. Whoops. How far is your reach? Oh, so this room isn't going to have actually any... Oh, it does. Oh, it has 2 spots from here. Okay. No, I don't know what to do in this area. Maybe we could move this over to here and actually make it bigger. Yeah, let's try that. And then actually we could probably move Wade in here maybe a little bit later. And then maybe we could actually move this kitchen a little bit. Because it's actually affecting this room here, I believe. Well, I mean, you're helping too. This is a collective adventure, you know? Okay, let's see if we can move this and move this over. I mean, we have done some of the stuff that you wanted. We went and did more quests as opposed to fixing up some things. We just can't eat the goat or kill Grandma. Alright, let's see. So let's remove that. And then let's see about extending this bathroom. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. Let's move that. Okay, maybe we'll make this a little concierge area for this section. Just so everybody won't be all in this one. I mean, Grandma disappeared. I don't know where she went, so... Okay, so the area of effect is actually a little bit better. Although... Okay, so this one's getting this one. Alright, we're good. Let's take a look. I think I want to keep this and we'll take it over to Highland instead. Let's build some more things. We also still need a spot for Gus anyway. Like, eventually. I didn't put that over there, right? No, there isn't a spot for Gus. Okay. Garbage staff stopped, because we're going to place you in here. So, let's go and turn that back on just in case. Oh, I have to do it at the concierge. Never mind. Let's build one first. Great, there we go. And place that there. And place that there. Yes, we will re-enable him. All of these spots are still freezing. I don't think there is weight rooms in here. We did make a little movie theater though. And a little spot for them to read. Ooh, and she's using it! Okay, that's kind of exciting. So they'll have some place to go to. And I still want to see about maybe adding something there. Maybe we'll just extend this. So let's edit it. Maybe that'll help with the heating issue? I'm not sure. No, it's still at 24 degrees. And then this is gonna annoy me, so let's add more here. And then we could actually add additional like kitchen items here eventually. Make this a really nice kitchen. Let's see. Okay. Let's start working on outfitting these bedrooms then. Ooh, we have an extra refrigerator. Can I put multiple refrigerators in here? Yes, perfect. Alright, 2 fridges. I just can't have multiple of the same stove, it looks like. And 2 of the cutting areas, okay. Can I put a sink in there? No. Okay, let's outfit these bedrooms. And then we can head over to Highland after. So, bedroom. Let's get... How many bedrooms do we have? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 over here. So do we have things? Yes. Ooh, I won't have enough glass. Okay. So let's do an additional 4. And that's gonna need a lot of nails, so let's skip those. do a couple of those. Is there not anything else that we could put in here? We'll only be able to do 2 of these wardrobes. That should be okay. We should probably head over to the dump at some point to see if we can get some more nails too. Great, so we'll put a couple of these in here. This one's actually a bigger one. Let's see if we can... Nope. Can we fit... Nope. I'm just trying to fit something nice there and just have it fit. Maybe the... Okay. So the vanity will go there. Another vanity there. Let's do a smaller one in here since it's a smaller room. And about in here. And here. And then we can place that. I know we need another one of those. One of those. Place that there. Can we fit one in here, maybe? We might have to move this door. Okay. Let's move that a little. Don't suppose that'll fit. Okay. You don't have a footrest. Where else can I fit? Okay, we can fit a wardrobe in there. And we still have 2 places without a footrest. You need one. I believe you need one. But I think this vanity is in the way. Yes, it is. Okay. We should be able to fit one in... here. No. Here? You're smaller. Which means then that we could fit that there. Perfect. So now all of these should be pretty well outfitted. What are these at? I don't want to get any more people to come here and then be cold and leave us terrible reviews. So we might have to wait on that. Because all of these guests all require 75 degrees. So I think we're pretty much just gonna have to outfit these and not have people here. Honestly, I think setting them on fire would be a lot easier. But I feel like that's probably what got us into that issue in the first place. Of having to do all of this was because there was a great fire. Let's see, let's reorganize this. Let's see what we can get. Let's get some nicer things for them. Ooh, some dark wood shelves. That'd be nice. Dependable cabinet. Towel rack. Could put that in some of the bathrooms. I think we have 3 of them. I don't want to put a toolbox. Oh wait, I could put a toolbox in the utility rooms. Never mind, I answered my own question. Let's do a couple of medium rugs. Let's do a couple of snake plants and some rugs. And then do we have anything to put items on? I don't believe so. So let's do... That's a janky floor mirror. Let's get back to work. It seems counterproductive to place things in here when we're not even going to have any people in here. But I think I want to do, once I hop off here, is see if somebody figured out some way to fix that issue. Okay, and then we had another one over here. Perfect. And then we could do a little floor mirror in here. Can do some rugs. Rug, and a rug, and a nice rug. Perfect, we'll put maybe a plant here. And a plant in here. We'll put some of the toolboxes in here in the utility room. Do we need any additional rugs in here? You need a rug. Oh, you have no rugs. Let's put a rug there. Put a rug in the bathroom and a rug in this bathroom. Keep your feet warm when you poop. And we have some shelves. We could put those there. Ooh, we could light that whole place up. That's kind of nice. And we can move that. Let's place some lamps in the bathrooms. There we go. So now these bathrooms are going to be very nicely decorated. Let's see. But now the utility room is doing terrible. We can't put that bookcase anywhere. Okay. Alright, let's let these people be mad. I don't want to place anybody here. Let's instead head over to High Lake really quick. And let's see if we can... I can't remember, did we head over here? Okay, I don't think we have in a bit. So let's work on this really quick. Okay, so we did fix all these bedrooms. Okay. Let's grab... Okay, that's a lot of garbage. Great. And let's check on the food. Okay, 7. So they do need more food. So let's take the fuel that we have. Let's not bother with refueling over in Winterberry until we figure out what's going on with that. We might unfortunately be a standstill with this game if that's the case. Alright, let's grab some cooking items. Let's see what we need. Okay. Got bread. Okay, now we got 28 fuel. That's not going to be enough to do a lot, but it should be enough to do some. We have no cheese. Oops, I just got rid of the bread. Let's take that back. We have some corn. We have eggs, flour. That. And we could take the peaches for more of that iced tea. Take some mushrooms, and we could take that. And I suppose we could take that. Okay. We also need to place this new serving thing. So let's actually move this cabinet. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, that's so big. Okay. How can we place this? We'll lose that chair, unfortunately, so maybe we can remove that. We might have to get rid of this tiny one. Okay, let's do dining items. So we have this new one. I want this one in here. For sure. Oh, you can't fit one there. Okay, so that's gonna have to stay there. And then maybe we'll just keep the tiny one there? And then we'll just have a small buffet that we could take to Winterberry. It's the best we could do. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of cooking. Looking at what we have, we could probably make some of the tea. We do have some already. But fortunately it does not need any fire. Great, so let's cook that. Yeah, we could probably do this grilled garlic bread. Is there something else that'll give us higher? Can't autofill that. I suppose we could do the snappy beet chips. Is there something else that gives 5? Ooh, perfect. Let's do this micro-baked apple. I know we have apples, we have butter, we do have some sugar, and we need fuel. Great, so let's cook that, we'll take that. What else can we do? We could do the French onion soup again, but I think we still had some. Ooh, grilled cheese. I actually really want a grilled cheese. Like myself, I want a grilled cheese. Cheese, bread. Fire. Oop, we're out of fuel. So never mind, we can't do that. What are some things that we could do that does not take fuel? I don't think there's a lot. We could do the strawberries. I know that we could do the apple bowl. We're hitting the same issue. We're just gonna have bowls and bowls of apples. Where's raw? Why won't it let me fill? Let's take a look. That needs fuel. That needs fuel. That needs fuel. I think everything needs fuel. I don't understand why the microwave needs wood. I think everything else needs it. Oh, and now the music's back. Great, well. Let's place all of these. Great. Now there's more space here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we didn't have anything in here, so let's go ahead and throw the rest of these meals, because we're not going to be feeding them at the other spot. Great. So now all these people should be fed, and they should be leaving here in a minute. I also want to head over to Whitestone and see if there was actually any fuel that did actually... Okay, now it respawned, but it didn't the other time. And somebody keeps texting me, I'm not exactly sure who. No, half of it isn't respawning. Alright, let's see how the fuel went over here then. I take it you guys are still here for another day, or... Okay, leaves tomorrow, leaves in 2 days, so we'll have 2 people still here. So let's wait, you guys should be out of here in a little bit. Okay, have they left? Let's see. Okay. So even if they're cold, they're still gonna leave 4 stars. But that's still gonna make things a little bit harder over here. I'm assuming because we probably hit all of the other checks. Okay. Let's head around. Let's go grab a whole bunch of the valuables from the other spots. And then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. I think that place is just going to be permanently cold. Well, I suppose we could go and filter through the trench over here too. Okay, collect all. I wonder if Hank will get, like, rollerblades or something just to go faster. We don't need anything over there. I had purchased a lot of butter and things like that, so... Let's see if we can get some nails. Nope. 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 Man, these nails have a ridiculously low spawn point. Nope. Apparently they come mainly from the couches, but I don't know where couches spawn yet. Is there no not a single nail out of all of these? Not a single one of those had any nails. Okay. We're not going to be able to make any of those wardrobes anytime soon, which is unfortunate. Right, so in terms of the quests, is there... Okay, so we need the level 2 campfire, which we don't have yet. We need all the reviews. Okay, let's head to the next spot. Let's go back to Timber Crossing because we haven't gone there in a while. And let's check and make sure everything is good there. Oh, I turned off the lamp. Oops. Plus 28. Plus 57. Oh, you accepted that guy, didn't you? He's not gonna be happy. Hold on, let's see. Oh no, this one does have 57. Never mind. Maybe what we could do is we can actually take some of this existing stuff and maybe just upgrade it. Let's do that. So, let's head over. Let's grab some new rugs and things like that and really up the decoration score. So let's take a look. I know that we have these ones. They are 3. Don't we have a 4? Oh, it's also a 3. also a 3, but these are cheaper. So let's instead do 3 of those. Let's do a couple of the new lights. Let's do some mirrors. Let's do some new nightstands. Ooh, a large bonsai. We don't have enough for it. Cool, so let's work over there. Let's remove some of this. Okay, decorative. Let's remove you, replace with you. Okay, it just barely fits. Okay, so that should help. Do we have any items on the wall that only give a +1? Okay, we have this. I can actually replace it with a mirror. What else do we have? I thought we had a small... yeah, we have a small painting here. And then I know we have some of these little plants everywhere. If I can grab one. Let's replace it with a much better light. Whoops. I can't physically see. Whoop. Okay, so we had a set of old drawers that didn't have anything on it anyway, so let's place another lamp. Let's place you. We have shelves with nothing on them. Let's place this mirror. They won't be able to see it, but it'll still count. I think what I'm seeing is that the windows don't actually help, and it'd be better to actually place things on the wall instead. So let's try doing that. Oh, and then we could replace the nightstands, so let's actually... oh no, they're too wide! I don't even think this room had a nightstand in it either. Can we move this over? Oh, we can. Okay. That actually raises that one even more. And I don't think there's anywhere else that we'd be able to fit this in any one of these rooms. They're just too small. It's a big cupboard. And then these vanity tables. I think that this one is going to be at a standstill. I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade this one as much as we think. Just because it is so small. Can we still walk in here? Yes. It's just so tightly crammed with everything. Okay. Let's take a look at these rooms. So now one has 62, this one has 45. So let's try and work on bedroom 3. Which one's bedroom 3? Is that you? Yes, you are bedroom 3. Okay. First, let's remove the window. I don't think it adds any decoration to it. I think it just adds prestige. No, I wanted this window gone. Why are you still making me place this window? And then the music just stops randomly. I don't want that. Ooh, we could place a rug back in here, though. I don't think... No, we did not. Okay. Let's head over to... I don't think we grabbed anything from High Lake recently. Let's see if we can get some more valuables from there. Let's see if we can up the decoration in bedroom 3. Okay, it looks like there's a couple. And looks like they have food. Great, that should be enough for some paintings. And we'll grab fuel. Does that mean there's some at Winterberry? So we'll continue working on Timber Crossing. Once we get Timber Crossing to a pretty set point, then I think I'll call it. Because there's a couple of things that I have to do today. So let's see about some nice... Ooh, moose head. I don't think we can afford that. I suppose some darkwood shelves would work. The mirror would work. Yeah, okay. Alright, bedroom 3. You are going to be amazing. First, we're gonna move that. And then we're just gonna load this one up with the paintings as well. Just the same one. Yeah, you can have 2 mirrors. That's fine. Ah, yes, we could fit the shelves. Okay. So now, with that, what are you at? Okay, 54. Perfect. That one is 62. That one is 51. So I think having everybody at about 50, I think should be pretty relatively decent for a bit. At least for Gus to place people. And hopefully get a whole bunch of the 5-star reviews. Can we still walk? Yes, we can. Perfect. Let's head to Whitestone. Let's see if the wood respawned yet. You know, I thought nails was going to be the biggest issue. I didn't realize that the wood itself is going to be even worse. Let's go to High Lake. Yeah, let's check and see how they're faring. They still want more food, it looks like. Now, why was this one upset? Was it the food? Okay, so we do have some spots that we can fill. There's another dead person here. It's just his hairy chest, though. I'm just gonna step on him. Sorry, sir. Looks like we do need more food. We're just gonna ignore him. Something that's really high up there that we can make really quick. Let's try some French onion soup, then. Since now we have some fuel. So bread, simmer. I'm gonna simmer cheese, and then we need the onions. Great, so let's cook that. We could probably do... Can we do the pepper pasta? I think we can, yes. I think I have pasta. I do. Great, so let's take that. We will boil pasta. Where's roast? Okay, roast the peppers, roast the garlic. So we will make that. How much fuel do we have? We have 3 left. I think that might be just enough to be able to do hash browns, and that's it. So let's say raw onion. Fry? Where's fry? Fry. Flour. Fry. Potato. And then fuel, and then that should be it. Perfect, so let's take that, let's drop all this off. So now what is our food level at? Okay, 28, that's much better. Okay, so we do have to place some people. Oh, we could place you there. 16. We can place you there. 10 and 28. We can place you there. Ooh, you want 53 decoration. That's not happening. 32 also is not happening. Okay, and you want bird watcher. We have that. Place you there. Oh no, did I just miss it? Yep, it just turned midnight. Well, we got a couple of people in there. Alright, so let's take a sleep. Put some more people there. $28, $21. Yeah, we could place you there. You want a really high hygiene. We can do that. You want 28 decoration. Oh, you want 33. That's not happening. 28? No, we can't do you. Can't do you. We can do you. I think that's it. Because your decoration is way too high. You know what? Let's take you anyway. You're just a couple off. Let's put some decoration in bedroom 3 real quick. Perfect. So bedroom 3. Let's grab a couple of things to throw on the wall. Do one of those. Oh, guess we can't. Okay, bedroom 3. You are 2, you're 4, you're 3. Okay. Perfect. And then some of these actually don't have rugs, so let's take those extra rugs. I suppose we could take some of these little nightstands. Oh, and we have some space in these ones too. Let's remove the plant, give you a second one. Can we fit that there? No, we cannot. Okay, we'll do that. Perfect, so that'll help out a little bit over here. Okay, where else can we... Let's hit up the motel real quick. And then after that, I think we'll do probably a quick trip through Winterberry just to see how well it fared and see what the reviews are. I'm sure it's probably going to be really bad. Let's take those. Oh, this is so nice that we don't have to wander around anymore. Just go looking for garbage. For some reason, the music just stops randomly. Nope. Nope. There's still no nails. Is there another one? Maybe the microwave has nails? I highly doubt it. Nope. Nope. See, I wouldn't mind if they upgraded this spot where instead of me going around, that I could just pay them for nails at least. Unlike the wood is ridiculous, but then they probably do the same thing with the nails too, where it's like 30 coins for one nail. I mean, to be fair, I have 11,000, but that's still quite ridiculous when you think about it. Great, let's go see how Winterberry went. Should let me travel. Okay. Well, at least there's some fuel. Okay, let's see how upset they were. They should all be gone by now. Yep, there they're gone. Okay. So they left 3 reviews. They're all 4.0. Let's turn off. I mean, it's not bad if it's only 4.0 for being here, but it's still not ideal. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go and do some Googling because I'm sure that we cannot be the only people having this issue. And just take a look at like what some other people are doing to try and fix this issue. Maybe it's just tons of boilers everywhere. Maybe it could be as simple as that, or maybe it's just having multiple per building, or maybe it's making them bigger. Instead of wasting that, let's pull that. I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. And then what I might also do is play again off stream and just go around and grab some more of the foodstuffs and things like that. Since we are having some issues with not having enough space again, so let's see if we can fit. You know what? That should actually be nice. I kind of want to see that. But yeah, if we can't get enough food, then obviously we can't help over at High Lake. So, okay, I can't fit through there. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Let's see what we can do about going to see somebody else's stream. So give me 1 second. Let's see who we can go and see. Let's see, Dan's also playing this. Let's go back over to marine mammals again, because everybody always enjoys them. So we'll head over there to go see some seals. So thanks everybody, I appreciate it. I'll try and figure that out. If not, then we'll see about just getting everything else to a pretty decent area. So let's go ahead and raid.